before starting today's video. Please subscribe to the channel. So, I've got this question. When I was younger, I wanted kids and a family, but as time went on, that desire diminished. And by the time I was 27, I realized that that's not what I want at all. Now that I'm 32, I realize that those things are not what will make me feel like I have a fulfilling life. One thing that is still very strong in me, though, is getting men's approval and attention in the past and present. I'm still dating because I have emotional and sexual needs that only a man can satisfy. And while my dating life is generally going well, I still feel the need to seek out the next man's attention and approval. Even though I know I don't need it. I'm still going out with friends because having people around to share laughs and have fun with makes me feel better about myself, even when my life is difficult. I'm still going to the gym because exercise gives me a sense of accomplishment. This feeling is starting to bother me because it's a big block that never gives me much free mental space to consider other things. I have a lot of skills and hobbies that I'd like to develop, but not just for the sake of winning men's adoration. Do you believe it's even feasible for a woman to be free of that? If you were a woman and wanted to go your way without foregoing dating, how would your life be? The major reason I'm asking you this question is that I don't know any women who can answer it in a way that would resonate with me. What would love to look like in your life? Love is a feeling. Love is an emotion. Love is something that changes, usually in response to events or circumstances around us. So, here is the response. I can immediately give examples of women who have done what I would be doing if I were a woman to take my attention off of males. At least you're being honest that you need a man for sex, emotional support, and approval, and at least you acknowledge that you desire to move over your biological restrictions. The strong, independent women pretend they don't need a man but truly need him. I believe that most women are trying to act like the kinds of guys they want to attract. So hopefully, you're not acting that way with me, which is why they shout out loud that they don't need one. As you age, the majority of women require a guy to serve as an emotional surrogate. If you are single and have no children, you may have to utilize a niece or nephew with the promise of inheritance money to bring them to see you at the old folks' home. You need a full-time boyfriend who is also a therapist so that you can vent your bad feelings to him. Women can withstand a lot of emotional abuse because we are like shot glasses, while men are like buckets with tiny holes at the bottom. It takes a lot of water to fill us up, but the water is slowly draining out all the time. Women, meanwhile, are like those tiny shot glasses that need to empty their excess emotions into the man bucket when they become full. Women are compelled to know everything about everyone in society, yet this habit quickly becomes overwhelming. If I were a woman, I would look for males who had similar insights as I did. How did I overcome the need for female affirmation and attention? I realized that no woman could love me as much as I love her. My conscious and subconscious minds now agree on this, and as long as I maintain a moderate level of meaningful activity in my life, I feel at peace. Women, on the other hand, are aware of the intense love that men can have for them. So using my MGTOW strategy won't help you break free from male validation, because I've had transactional and conditional relationships with every woman I've ever dated. When she couldn't keep the company of her pet, she left them with her roommates in Las Vegas while she traveled around the world. Her real name is Sarah Jane. Perhaps the idea is to find an obsession to keep yourself busy to the point where you don't have time to reflect on all the things that are wrong in your life, and so you can hide from feelings that you don't want to feel. As for Wanda Hussey, occasionally she might hint at marriage. But I don't think she's sincere about it. You probably know that many men are interested in you beyond just your physical attributes, meaning that there are good men out there who would commit to a lifetime relationship with you if I were a woman. Numerous historical figures, such as Nikola Tesla, have successfully followed their paths. The Wright brothers and Johann Gutenberg were somewhat diverted from women by their obsession with innovations, but Sarah's goal is to engage in hedonistic travel escapades. The singer Jessica Bryden is another talented lady I admire. Lady Gaga is someone who is extremely successful and does not seem to care about the traditional rules, but she has a great mind for aesthetics. Are there any women you were inspired by in your life? That's it for today. hit the like button and take care of you all. I'll see you in the next video.